Hi, Jan at JDK Counseling. Sorry I missed you last week. I'm catching up this week. The week just got away from me, so I'm glad to be back with you. Uh, in the middle of this little series on emotions, I want to talk with you about simple ways of managing them. Um, because if we manage them, especially the strong ones, when we're either just noticing them starting or before we have stuffed in a whole bunch of anger or frustration or those really strong emotions before we just stuff it all in and then explode, there are ways that we can manage them so we don't get to that point of explosion with our strong emotions. And so there are lots of 1 minute little mindfulness things that we can do. And oftentimes people think of mindfulness as, yes, we're sitting and meditating or just going to a quiet place and not thinking about things for, 30 minutes twice a day or something like that. And the reality for a lot of us is that meditating for 30 minutes or even 10 minutes with all that life is throwing at us seems like an impossible task. And in some cases, probably many cases, 10 minutes could be an impossible task or is an impossible task. So, how do we squeeze in little pieces of mindfulness during the day? Mindfulness is about paying attention, paying very close, focused attention. One thing that all of us do every day is walk or go past some same area in our household every day, from the living room to the kitchen, from the bedroom to the living room, from a bedroom to another bathroom, or, something. We have places we walk every day in our house. So we can use these places, this opportunity to walk, as a place of meditation, of mindfulness. So it's simple. Choose one of these places for yourself. For example, from your bedroom to the kitchen, and choose just a place where you're going to take 10 steps, just 10 steps every time you walk from the bedroom to the kitchen. And in these 10 steps, you're going to slow down for just 10 steps. You're going to pay attention to each time your foot hits the floor. You're going to pay attention to just noticing how your body feels and your breath. It sounds like a lot, but it's really kind of all one movement. Breathing, noticing your feet on the floor as they hit the floor, and noticing your body. And every time you go past from the bedroom to the kitchen, at that particular place, let's say I'm leaving the bedroom door, and let's say that's going to be my marker. Walk through the bedroom every time I get to the door. That's when the 10 steps start. Slow down, walk the 10 steps, and then go on with the rest of your day. But the important thing is that you do this every single time. You're training yourself, you're training your brain, you're training your body, you're training yourself how to slow down. Eventually, you can kind of transfer this. Walking mindfulness is what it is. It's a walking mindfulness meditation. You can transfer this to larger areas, or when you take longer walks, or maybe cue yourself at different times of the day. But we have to start small and teach ourselves how to calm our body down, how to pay attention to what's going on in our body and notice it. And so often we're busy and we just don't notice what's going on in our body and how we feel. So if we just take 10 steps every time we walk this same path, we eventually train ourselves to pay attention to, oh, this is what happens when my body slows down. This is what it feels like to be calm. I can teach my body to be calm even in the midst of busyness, in the midst of maybe strong emotions, whatever it is that's going on. this is a way of starting to teach ourselves how to manage. So I hope this helps. I'll keep talking about managing emotions and some little mindfulness tips on how to start building this in, managing these things during the day, and talk with you soon. And if you need a little help, little coaching with any of this, Jan at therapysecure.com. Be happy to help. All right. Take care, everybody. Talk soon.